Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing this video backwards. I'm doing the intro after I arrived back at the dock. Here's where we started. Now back 4 hours, I was casting right off of that lighthouse. I caught 2 giant tilapias there. Now I really want...
Through the waters, for you are always there with me. Your voice is...
Ooh, there's something in that one. Whoa, there's something good in this net. All right, I'm letting her go down a little bit. I pulled pretty hard. All right, what do we got? Right by the lighthouse, right here in Mount Dora. Whoa. Oh, we had a big tilapia in there. Well, we got one still. There we go. There we go. We got one tilapia. Maybe I'll keep him. Maybe I'll keep him. I'll get the other one that was down there. There we go. The bigger one got out though. Oh, we got this guy. All right, so the tilapia are in the shallows. Right by the rocks. Okay, let's get him out of here. That was the first catch of the day. We'll see, all right? For about 3 hours now, and I guarantee you guys, I caught more fish than anybody else is fishing out here today. And let's go to those clips now. When you come back.
With every step I'm by your
Looks pretty good.
Take me deeper than my fears. Lead me where my eyes can't see.
Deep here. Super deep. Holy smokes. There's something in this net. There's something in here. Oh, don't be gizzard shad. Okay. What do we got? Holy smokes. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, my God. Look at the size of that bass. There we go. Got a nice bass. It's going to measure on him. What do we got, bud? We're looking at, this is 17-inch. Not a bad bass. All right, bud. All right, we got this big dude right here. That's just one. I think he's the smaller of the two. Man, these things bite down hard. Oh, look at him. He bit down on my finger. Man, all right. That's the big bullhead number 2. He got his revenge, that's for sure. Another bullhead. Every single one I grab bites me. There we go. This big gar. Shake him out. See, I also packed a little bit of Nesco instant coffee. Do a little instant coffee, baby. Get a little close-up of that for you guys. There you go. So you know you're a straight-up coffee addict. Oh yeah. It's probably enough, huh? Probably enough. So while you guys are watching those clips of the fish I caught this morning, I'm gonna be drinking this iced instant coffee.
I mean, if you were looking for a follow, I mean, if you were commercial fishing for me, you wouldn't get what you wanted, but you'll see it over there.
Yeah, I threw it by the lighthouse and they were in there.
Yeah, they're usually everywhere right here. But they disappeared. I don't know where they went. I mean, you can't see them over there. You can actually see them. The water's clear.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
You go over there, so if you just run down there,
that's a lot of material in there. There you go. So you split it. Okay.
You know,
Take it right from the
kind of
middle.
like the standard way everybody does like that.
Yeah.
Except I got an extra step. I put a flap right here.
Oh.
And I grab it. And then I like to fish with it still decent. Then I split it right there.
And they, okay. No kidding. So you put a flap there and a flap there. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, and then a lot of times when you're trolling motor, you're driving,
Yeah.
long enough where I can hold it. Grab it.
For you are always there with me.
Holy smokes. That was a heck.
Jumping up really, really easy, bro, with something like that.
And you got the best boat ever for this. I mean, you got a big front deck to cast off of. Man, that was a beast of a throw. Look at that. You're the first guy I've met that actually makes their own nets. That's the way you got to do it. Because I mean, to buy this, it's a $400 net.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Cast nets swinging in the bay. I'm flinging. Tilapia scheming, but their dreams diminishing. Water's glossy, still I see him in my sights. Cast the net sharp, pulling fish from the night. Hooked on the game, yeah, I chase their finesse. Tilapia on the run, put their skills to the test. Sniping from the boat, precision is my zest. Splashing in the net.
Whoa.
Victory, I'm blessed. Aim steady, pro,
Whoa.
harpoon my flow.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. There's a ton of fish in this net right now. I don't know what kind of fish they are yet. Bouncing on the bottom a bit. Try to get this thing to close. Alright, let's see what these fish are.
Scales catch the light like fireworks in the moon. Net swoops lower, sing that Neptune tune. Sharpshooter hands, I'm the aquatic king. Tilapia trembling, hear that just
Whole bunch of largemouth. Oh my God. All right out in front of that gazebo. That's a pretty good sized one right there. He's the biggest in the net right here. There was more in there. I think a lot of them got out the bottom. Oh, we got a chain pickerel in this one. All right. We got a chain pickerel right here. Now, when I was about 15 years old, 16 years old, I caught a giant northern pike, and I had the mouth spreaders in his mouth to open it up to get the bait out. I was unhooking him. I put the spreaders in, and careful, buddy. And I ended up throwing him back in the water with the spreaders in there. And when I reached in to grab him, my hand got bit. He actually clamped down on my hand, and the back part of my hand here puffed up, probably twice the size. And it ended up being a horrible infection. And I remember it hurt so bad I couldn't put my hand down below my shoulder. I'd always walk around my hand up like this. And I was sitting around a campfire, and I would roast my hand over the fire to try to heat it up because it felt better. But yeah, the fish have bacteria in their mouth that will actually give you a bad infection if you get bit by them. Let's get this last bass out of here. There you go. Last bass, get him out of there. There we go. Right back in the water. I've had a great day out there today. The net was catching everything from tilapia to big catfish to everything. Tons and tons and tons of crappie, by the way. So now that I'm back to the dock, I have a problem, and that is that the tilapia I caught in this episode got ruined. I didn't pack ice. So I thought it would be fine, but by the time I got back here, it was so dead, and I had to throw them back in the water because I wasn't going to eat it. I thought maybe the birds, the alligators would eat it. But I'm back to where I caught him. We're at the lighthouse. So I'm going to grab the net. We got to catch a fresh one so I can bring it home and hopefully have the end scene of this video, have it getting sauteed. Oh my gosh. Get away from this concrete pillar. All right. I'm also almost out of battery in the boat. Both battery compartments are almost depleted. We're on Lake Mount Dora in Florida. A very, 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 very popular lake. Tons of fish in this lake. I caught the most catfish that I've caught in any of the lakes here on this specific lake today. So let's try to catch one last tilapia. This is an entire net full of crappie. Look at how many crappie are in this cast. Whoa. They're just falling out of there. Let's get them all back. It's right about right. Let's give it a rip.
Boat drift slow while the fish try to go. Fins on the seesaw trying to outwit, but my scope's got the glow. Won't miss, won't quit. Calm waters deceive, the chase undercover. Catch 'em raw, no bait, just the thrill of a brother. Net like a storm, swirling where they hover. Fish gotta learn, I'm the ultimate hustler. Hooked on the game, yeah, I chase their finesse. Tilapia on the run, put their skills to the test. Sniping from the boat, precision is my zest. Splashing in the net, victory, I'm blessed. Scales catch the light like fireworks in the moon. Net swoops lower, sing that Neptune tune. Sharpshooter hands, I'm the aquatic king. Tilapia trembling, hear that justice ring. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's just a stiff headwind. Oh wow. We'll just lay it. Way too much. Oh, all right. Well, we got something pulling in here. It's pulling good. This might be our tilapia. We'll see. We'll see. She's pulling hard. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Whoa. You see this? You're joking me. You are joking. All right, not only did I catch the most fish on the lake today, look at the size of this bass I just brought in. He's probably the biggest I've ever caught. Wow, dude, wow. Look at him, it wasn't even on a good cast. The cast was awful. He came in on a bad cast. But look at the size, let's measure him. He's 22 inches. Check that out. A 22-inch bass right in front of the lighthouse on Lake Mount Dora. Guys, this is my personal record bass now. I mean, I caught a giant one on Lake Tavares, but he is an absolute moose. Look at him. All right, I'm gonna let him go. Let's release him. Let's turn you right like that. All right, buddy. Let's get you back in the water. There you go, bud. No way. The size of that bass. Wow. Wow.